Hi guys, it's Andrew here. I'm going to be doing a review today on the Focusrite Sapphire 6 USB. Obviously taken by the name, it's a USB powered interface. And let's take a look at this. At the front, as you can see, it's got two XLR inputs, 1 and 2. They lead to the separate gain controls for each channel. And in the middle you have a 48 volt, so this means you can use phantom power in order to power condenser microphones. And underneath it per channel you have an instrument and a pad input. And then you've also got two little bulbs in each separate channel telling you for the red if you're clipping, if it shines red, and then the green that is actually picking it up, But if you're using Logic Pro Tools, you have a little monitor on there telling you if it works anyway, so it's just, handy to have, I guess. And then here you've got your mixer and monitor level, so for your headphones or your monitors for the mixer. And then you've got your monitor level, so that's the volume for the actual monitors themselves. I generally keep them around 4 or 5, the volume around 4 or 5 when I'm mixing, just so things don't get a bit blurred. And then you've got a 1/4 inch jack here for the headphone socket, so you can plug a separate pair of headphones into the interface itself. So if you want to, if it's late night and you want to mix using your headphones, or you're recording acoustic guitar with a large diaphragm condenser or a condenser in general, you don't want to pick it up any leakage, especially if you're running in a tight budget, so you haven't got a proper studio, so you've got a just your average room, or you're going to be recording in a corridor or whatever. Then on the back you have two 1/4 inch inputs here, so you can plug in your monitors left and right. So that means you don't have to buy a separate sound card then to power the monitors. It saves cluttering up, and it's really good for Whereas there's no trouble. It's not weak at all. When it comes to powering the monitors at all. And then moving alongside, you've got your RCA inputs and outputs, and then you've got a MIDI in and a MIDI out. So if you want to be using the keyboard. And then last but not least, you've got the connection for the USB from here, and you plug it straight into your computer. And yeah, that's about it. I think it retails around £150. I mean, I bought mine from Guitar Amp and Keyboard roughly around just under a year ago, and I haven't had any problems with it. It's sturdy, the build rock solid. Overall, it's a good interface. For the money, I can't find any better. Focusrite, one of the best manufacturers for this kind of stuff, as you know. I definitely recommend looking on their website, because they do a few different models. I mean, this is the 6, this is the lowest model they do, and then they do I think they do a 10, a 14, a 24, a 40, and a liquid 56. After this model's the USB model, and every other model after this they all use Firewire for if you want that to be your preference. But yeah, overall it's a great little piece of equipment, and I'm going to be honest here. There's only one little fault I found of it. I don't know if it's just my model, so don't hate me. But when it comes to the actual headphone monitors, it doesn't seem to produce much volume through the headphones. I've used 2 pairs of Sennheisers. I've used a friend pair of monitors as well. I think they're AKGs. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I had the same problem. I thought it was the headphones. So just to say, if you have the same problem, don't go buying new headphones if you've got decent quality ones. It's just the interface if it does come to that. But overall, I'll give it, a good 8 out of 10. I'd recommend looking on their website, or if you want something similar size, I recommend the RME. A lot more pricey, but you can't polish a turd. Alright guys, well I'll be giving you more reviews in the future, so bye.